Good morning! It's Gatpuno Abon here again. Today's topic is Espada Daga. Espada Daga in the view of Garemot Arnis, okay? And if you are watching, this is only demonstrating a Garemot Arnis view of Espada Daga, okay? Not to put anybody or challenge anyone, but subscribe if you like what you see, okay? So let's talk about Espada Daga. Espada Daga is translated to Spanish word means sword and dagger, okay? Tagalog is the old Tagalog is tabak at balaraw, okay? Nowadays is sword and dagger because it's Americanized, you know. They use in the Philippines already English, yeah. Or sometimes you would hear it espada y lanza or lanceta. Here we go. So espada y daga is not the first things that I teach in Garemot Arnis. I teach them after everybody learned the basic single weapon. The reason being is Espada Daga is it's really a medium range to close range fighting tools. Yeah, you can use it in Largo, but this one is useless in Largo. You know, come up from blocking. So if you are gonna use this as parry, you have to be at least in the medium range or close range. But when the close range is, this has become another attacking weapon. So when we practice them, we incorporate them on our position, right? So I'm gonna demonstrate some of the position. Today I'm gonna use cinco teros. I think it's better that way. So okay, I'm gonna use cinco teros on the Espada Daga, and probably I will use same way the Cinco Terros defenses, you know, so it doesn't really go away from, the point that I'm trying to project, okay? Here we go. Let's enjoy the Espada Daga of the Garemot Arnis, okay? Not to mention anybody and not to try to put anybody in the chopping block. But if you hated me, please message it. I love to hear them, okay? Because whether it's negative or positive, I will take it positive. Why? Because at least you're watching. All right, so this is it, Espada Daga. Okay, so Espada Daga is, one thing is, first you learn it, incorporation of your strike. You know, you're not only just striking and the dagger is just waiting. No, you have to incorporate it. So you come up from this side, either you thrust, parry, cut, parry, and then thrust again, boom, thrust again. So that's how the motion is going to be. But in particular cinco teros, or the abecedario that we do, is just with Espada Daga. I'm going to use only 1 and 2, so I'm not going to go far on the theory, okay? Because I'm not trying to demonstrate the theory of cinco teros. I'm trying to demonstrate the theory of Espada Daga, okay? So from the fighting stances first, this is going to be in here. This is the 2. And here we go. This is it right here. And here, look, now the dagger is in the front. Oh, it could be here. Daggers, if it's dus largo, daggers hidden. But if it's close, has to be in here. Oh, medium range. The dagger now is in the front. And then from here, that's going to be right here. Either this one, you see, the weapon is like this, not like this, right here, ready to thrust. So that's kind of thing. And then when we do strike, it's incorporated. Yeah, so it's incorporated, right, to the whole thing. Same thing as you do the block, same move. See, come back, same move, right? Because what you want to do is, when you come up from here, you want to make sure you protect your hands to come back of that weapon. Boom, here. See, grab in, and then This is for hook, circular, see, hook, circular motion. All of this is pertaining disarm or control. Okay, so there's not particular order, you know, because once I hook, I have all of the control already, and this one weapon right here, while I'm striking, this one can control the other hand. But that is just assumably. That's, you know, my opponent does his thrust and he stay there for a while. You know, of course, when the fight starts, it's totally going to be different. You know, it's real fight or real combatant is going to be real fast and real quick. You know, they have no time to demonstrate the beauty of the movements. Only on training you see them. Only on sparring you see them, because they're trying to put us in position of all of those beautiful moves, you know. So, but on the real fight, you might even, you know, walk in, push in, hit. You know, you don't even have to blink. Why? Because then the next time you blink, you're gonna be on the floor sleeping. So one thing that we do on Espada y Daga is we like to emphasize. That's why we use the brookhill and the dagger arrow between. We use the brookhill and the daggers that I made. So, you know, I always like to use double edge, so I don't have to worry about, you know, being question of a single edge dagger, because double edge is even better when you train somebody. Why? Because he has the mind that, my God, that two edges is more dangerous than a single edge. But in a sense, it's not really true. Both of them could be as dangerous as the same single edge or double edge. Okay, so let me do it again so you can see the whole movements, right? So this is going to be right here. This is the strike. See, you don't do this and then strike unless you are on the close range, already on medium range. But you're coming from the long range and you're trying to reach like this. Long weapon first, long weapon, unless I'm too close, and this is the first reaction. And that's what you get. So long weapon first, you come up from here, you go with the forces here. Here, look, I'm doing the precautionary block, and my weapon is here. See the whole thing position or over or under. So when you come at this point, I put it under. So as soon as you pass, I could chop and come back and chop again. You see, and that's the whole thing right there. And then from that position, this is a block. I don't follow through like this. This is a block right here. And then I pass it. So it replaces it. It becomes cadena. You know, it replaces it. And then I strike. Come back. 3, same way. Boom, right here. And then it replaces. And 4, here we go. And I block right here. This is a pass. You see? And hit high, low. And then here's the block. I hook it up. See? Or I pass it. That's not run. Either when I block right here and I scoop, or I block right here, I turn, or I block right here, I turn to the other way. It's all good. Oh, just parry. It's fine. I'll take advantage of time right here to chop the hand or chop the head. Doesn't really matter how, you know. And then redondo, boom, boom. So that's how the application, you know, imposition of dagger to our abecedario is incorporated to our abecedario. I was told that under the beginning, you know, you are already being taught the Espada y Daga in the first place. The first tradition that they do is Espada y Daga. Why? Because it's emphasized the Spanish influence right away there, the Espada y Daga. Yeah, I hate to always bring up that, you know, all of my information came from Larong Moromoro. Why? Because that's originate all of the arts. I mean, our arts, you know, is rooted to that. You know, of course, it's why they have a posting. Why we have all of these fighting stances that it looks good to watch. It's a show. You know, it's giving you a little bit of a show before you can even learn the real fight. You know, who's gonna keep posing when you are in fighting? No, I will do you. I have 5 posing, and I use those. I choose which one I like to use, and then we fight. You know, and that's how this Pare Daga is doing. So if I came from the column, and then stay right here, or I go to Patutok, huh? And Patutok, you came up from here. Oh, you even go to Batak. Now we're in Largo. See? Fighting stance. See, the whole thing is right here, movement. So if you see my back, it's going to be like this. So, needless to say, when I'm posing it, that is already, you know, telling him, come in. And my weapon is far. And by the time he came in, I strike, thrust. So, come up from this side. It's hidden, come up and thrust. Or, here we go. Come, movement. Here. 3, 4, and 5. And come back in. So, that's what is Pare Daga to us. You know, there's so many things. You know, we use those in Moro-Moro, use in Siete Colores, use in Tres Puntos, but in particular order, we teach Cinco Terros first, then Siete Colores, then Tres Puntos, then Doce Pares. I know we have so many abecedario, and we don't want to throw anything away. Why? Because it's all traditional. It came from different towns, different provinces, and we want to keep them. But we want to make sure the information we're given, no matter what style it is, it has to be corrected. Has to be correct. Because if it's not correct, don't give it. Yeah? So, here we go. It's Pare Daga. I like to, I think I already have a good point and good demonstration on this Pare Daga. Let me do it again one more time, okay? So just put the fun of it. All right? So, I'm going to be on the strike, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and 5. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, here, 4, and 5, here. Boom. And 1 again. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you see, if you like what you see, again, I would like to talk about different stuff in Filipino martial art. Anything that will keep the Filipino martial art strong, prouder to practice, I'll talk about it. And if you guys don't like the way I push the bottom of a lot of people, well, you know what? It is my video, and it's my way to express myself, not somebody else. Not to mention, you know, expressing yourself is hard to begin with. So, if you like what you see, and you like what you hear, let's talk about it. Send me a message, and I'll make sure I'll shoot it, I demo it, and if you disagree, please comment it. Maybe I can correct it if it's necessary, or I can pardon it, a technique. Thank you very much. This is Gatpuno Abon saying goodbye to everybody, and mabuhay. Goodbye. Bye. Subscribe. Bye.